Into Sturt Street and the heart of Ballarat for the Criterium Championships in the Federation University Road Nats. The elite women and the under-23 women racing together, 30 laps, 33 kilometres, and it was an aggressive affair right from the very start. At the halfway point, one of the pre-race favourites from the Liv Alula Jaco team, Ruby Roseman Gannon, went on the attack. She was then joined by Gina Ricciardo from Team Bridge Lane, one of the perennial aggressors in National Road Series races. With 8 laps to go, Ruby attacked. Gina had the answer, but the peloton was closing in. They got within 14 seconds as Ruby Roseman Gannon went one more time. She managed to get away from Gina Ricciardo and she held off the peloton. Ruby Roseman Gannon going out the winner. Leading the peloton home for second, it was great success again for Liv Alula Jaco. Georgia Baker, and ran out the podium was Alexandra Manley. So 1, 2, 3 for Australia's big team. And in the race to be crowned the under-23 Criterium champion, it was Keely Bennett from Team Bridge Lane, 5th in the race, first under-23. Gina Ricciardo, she got swamped, missed out on a medal and finished in 18th spot. But for Ruby, it was a perfect start to her national championships.
Yeah, great way to start the year with such a great team. Like, I'm so lucky to have, Georgia, Alex, Amber and Georgie, who's not here today. So can't thank them enough, and all the sponsors. Liv Jaco Alula, what a great way to start the year.
In the men's race, all eyes were on Caleb Ewan before the start. Many of the National Road Series teams figured the one way to beat Caleb is to go on the attack and get away from him. Amongst the aggressors, Reese Rowbotham tried multiple times to get away. So too did Ben Carmen. And there was a break with Brendan Johnson at one point that also included Dylan Hopkins. Elliot Schultz was in the thick of the action. As it came down to the final 5 laps, the Jaco Alula team took control to try and set it up for Caleb Ewan. As they headed down to the final corner, Caleb Ewan went through the corner in 3rd spot. Heading towards the finish line, there was a crash on the right-hand side. Caleb avoided the carnage and he went clear to return as the king of the Criteriums, taking the win comfortably ahead of Jensen Plowright, with Sam Welsford in 3rd. For Caleb Ewan, it was the ideal return to the team where he started his professional career.
Yeah, it's amazing to be back in the team, and I really wanted to start the year really well, and that was going to be here at the Crit, and I was super nervous before the race, to be honest. I felt like a kid racing again, but yeah, the team did an amazing job. We rode quite aggressive, and then in the end, when we knew kind of no brakes were going away, we set up for a sprint.